technical difficulties, but we are back and ready to do Book of the Week. Miss Brittany.
All right, get nice and comfy. We're gonna read Monsters Love Underpants. Monsters think it's monster fun to creep around all scary, but there's something they love even more than looking mean and hairy. Monsters all love underpants and think pants are fantastic. They like all patterns, shapes, and styles and twanging pants elastics. Some prowl through dingy dungeons. Ow! You hear them howling loudly. Creak! One finds squeaky armor pants and clanks around so proudly. Pretty sure those would not be comfortable pants. Drool monsters from the steamy swamp fill pants with gooey slime. Disgusting. But oops, their pants get slippery and slide down all the time. Wild woolly mountain monsters make explorers faint with fright. Clump, they snatch their frozen pants, then run off in the night. Pretty sure those wouldn't be very good either. Those would be freezing cold. At the bottom of the ocean, a pirate ship now rests, where sea monsters wear pants with jewels they've pinched from treasure chests. Oh. The spiky, spooky space monsters all wave and roar, hooray! When out from blackest, deepest space, bright bloomers float their way. Bloomers is another word for underwear, too. It's not the sand inside his pants that makes this monster twitchy. His underpants are way too small. I wish they weren't so itchy. It's Saturday, their disco night. They wear pants bold and brave. The password, shh, is wobbly pants to get inside the cave. The monsters show their pants off as they dance the monster bop. Their pants-clad bottoms jig and jive till someone yells out, stop! It's almost daylight. Quick, back home. We can't risk being spotted, for no one will be scared of us in pants all striped and dotted. They don't look very scary. So if you hear strange scuffles from beneath your bed, beware. You might just catch a monster trying on your snazzy pair. The end. Okay, so now that we've read the book, you guys can go back and watch the video as many times as you need to, so that you can use it to answer your questions for the book of the week. So
Their first sheet, we usually only do one of these a day, parents, so if you wanted to let them listen to the book every day, you could do one sheet a day. So our first book is Characters and Settings. For the kids that can't write yet, we just talked to them a lot, like, Miss Brittany, what were the characters in the book?
there were monsters and there were the kids that were looking underneath their bed.
So, over here, if they can write it, have them write monsters and kids. If they can't, maybe you could write it with a highlighter and have them trace it so they're still getting those good writing skills. In this one, it's the setting. So we talk about this setting. So, those monsters were more than one place, Brittany. What do you think?
They could do the swamp, they could write the snowy mountains, they could do outer space, they could even do the kids' bedrooms. Really anywhere that they are at in the book at any point, whatever the kids want to put for that one is fine.
So just ask your kids and either help them write it, or go ahead and write it for them and have them trace it if that's where they're at. Down here, all of them can do it. This is where they just draw the character and setting. So they can draw their own monsters in the mountains, in the kids' room, whatever setting they decide, have them make a picture and color it. So that would be day one of Book of the Week. We only do 3 of these sheets a week for every book. So the next day, we do first, middle, last. Again, you can just ask your kids, what do you think happened in the beginning of the story? And see what they say and kind of help them if they need to. Then what happened? What happened in the middle? See if they can come up with a couple of things. They hiked a mountain, they ran, they whatever they want to say. And then the end of the book. And again, they draw a picture for first, middle, end. They can do that by themselves. You guys can either help them write it or they can write it depending on where they're at. The third day is our problem and solution. This one you really want to work with them, and it can be anything. Let them take the lead. The problem could be they didn't like their underpants. What other problems could there be in the story?
They could even do that monsters love underpants, and their solution is they steal pants from other people to try different kinds of underwear.
Yep.
So anything that works for them.
Yeah, and even if you only do a sheet of these a day, that's awesome. And if you remember to ask your kids these questions, though, with any books that you read to them to get AR points, that type of stuff, just ask them, like, who are the characters? What were they doing? Where were they? Problem, solution, beginning, end. That would be awesome. And as always, we're here if you want to text us or send us a message on Class Dojo. And also, we would love to see your kids finish sheets. If you could just snap a picture of them and send them through a message on Class Dojo, that would be awesome. So that's all that we have for this video. So, bye.
Like our page, subscribe. Yay!